Disney is in major panic mode right now as floods of families cancel Disney memberships over woke companies' leftist agenda, which is great stuff. This is exactly what needs to happen. Families need to speak with their wallets to companies, to woke companies like Disney. This is how change happens. This is how companies wake up from their continual nonsense, or at least that is the hope. I don't think that companies like Disney, to be honest, are going to really change from their woke messaging, because it is part of a greater plan that they have with their Marxist agenda. And this is indeed the case. Walt Disney would be turning over in his grave. That is the quote right here. That is exactly right. Walt Disney was someone who despised communism and Marxism, and he often talked about how he was concerned that would overtake Hollywood in a lot of ways. Unfortunately, that is the case. But let's go ahead and jump into this and see what this is all about. A flood of families are canceling their Disney memberships, from amusement parks to Disney Plus streaming. I canceled Disney Plus a long time ago, and I'm glad I did. I have no regrets over that whatsoever. Over the woke entertainment company's leftist alphabet agenda, with one parent noting Walt would turn over in his grave if he saw what Disney had become. I think that is completely factual. Loyal Disney consumers are saying the company has gotten out of control with its wokeness in recent years, and now they believe there's a left-wing political agenda in virtually every facet of the company. Doesn't take a genius to see that, right? From its movies, streaming service, shows, to its theme parks and other offerings from its entertainment and media conglomerate. And of course, as we continue to see their Marxist agenda continue to pervade, we see the quality of these things start to falter, and that is because they aren't about creating good stories. That is not what their ultimate agenda is anymore. The priorities have completely shifted. Last year, Disney banned gender from its park greetings, replacing "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dreamers of all ages," with "Good evening, dreamers of all ages." Ah, yes. Ah, yes, of course. Of course. This is all for a reason. It isn't just that they're trying to make everyone feel inclusive. That's what they want you to believe. But with their inclusivity, with diversity, comes division. That is what they're ultimately after, is the destabilization of society. The company is also working overtime to get the alphabet-related content onto children's television screens. So there's this video here, which is tragic to watch. But this is what they're trying to do. They want to indoctrinate your kids with their insane messages. You can't even just call it woke anymore. It's insane. If all of that wasn't enough, Disney CEO Bob Chapek caved to leftists, coming out against Florida legislation that prevents the grooming and everything else of children in schools. So we know all about this, and parents are not happy. Walt Disney most often cited his most important lesson as that of goodwill always triumphs over evil. Garibay continued, "Today's Disney promotion promotes a full spectrum of lifestyles that rarely align with the biblical values of good and evil, which God calls us to." So this is coming from a parent and grandparent in Ohio. A person like us, a normal human being with common sense, who's just trying to put food on the table for his family, and he wants to be there for his grandkids. This is us, right? Like, this is America. This is what Americans are. This is what we want. These are our priorities, is family and promoting good family values and paying the bills and hanging out with friends and family and trying to instill good morals and everything else for our kids. These are the things that we care about. These are our priorities. Disney's priorities and many of these other companies, their priorities are completely skewed and completely different, completely antithetical in a lot of ways to what our priorities are. It has been before, and it bears saying again, Walt would turn over in his grave to see what his beloved company has become, she added. Sad, but true. So anyway, there's a lot of things that people are saying here, a lot of things where they are completely destroying Disney over what they're doing. And it's good. Disney doesn't seem to understand that parents have so many options now, he noted. Ultimately, I think they're going to lose on this wokeness gamble. I hope so. I hope so. And there's so much I want to say about that right now. And you guys have probably heard me kind of like asking questions over on my community tab and kind of alluding to different things that we might have in the works right now that are going to be things that we are creating that are going to be competitive with things like different Hollywood studios and stuff. I want to say more. I'm so excited. I can't say more at the moment about that, but make sure that you subscribe, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff to tell you very soon, and I'm excited for that. So I'll talk to you all in another video very soon. Bye.